You can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You had plenty.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Tonight, a good one to kick off the year on Sunday night primetime. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Buffalo Bills. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Now an opening past the 30. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. 89 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. Is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing now, Milrow on first down. And he's caught down the field. It's Worthy. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Bills
They are cooking to begin this drive. This play going for 30 yards.
Okay, ready?
First and 10.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
First down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
70, Buffalo 18, 7-5, 19 tight, 19 tight. Mustang 19.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Flush to his right. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And it'll lead to a second and goal.
18 Cardinal.
Throwing again, it's Milrow. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Moving outside the pocket. That is hot. What a job on the scramble. Roman Wilson. Touchdown, Buffalo. The kicking team off for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bills will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
First and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Here's Williams to begin with a pass. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play. But put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 2. We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
On third down, it's Williams. He'll get this out to Henderson. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
And the Baltimore first down. A gain of 9 yards.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Forced out wide, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Complete to Henderson. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
And it's third down.
That's Ibuka in motion. Throwing again, Williams. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Henderson. Trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he's shoved out of bounds and probably loses a yard. Back to the 5-yard line now. Second down and goal. That's Ibuka in motion. Throwing on second down, Williams. That is on side of the end zone. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, Baltimore. Here's Bass now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Ravens will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And now problems on the kickoff. This ball goes out of bounds and a flag comes in. A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10 up at the 40. From the gun, it's Milrow. Catch made right side by Wilson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
18, 5, Warriors 7, 19, Lions.
To the air, it's Milrow. Over the middle.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Throwing is Milrow. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. 4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Oh, that's Worthy all alone. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. So 1 quarter in the books on our first Sunday night telecast of the year. 14-7 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this.
Ready,
so
break.
Here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Here we go, set. Nice, ready.
On the ground, here is H.M. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Taken down at the 17-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Ready up. Get it. Ready.
Milrow. Is caught right side by Worthy. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and inches.
Come on, come on. Set.
That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. They'll try it now with H.M. And he's going to have the Bills' first down. And he gets more than he needs. 4 yards, the pickup on that 4th and 2.
First down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's H.M. And he'll get into the end zone. Devon H.M. Touchdown, Bills. No problem there on the extra point. And the Bills will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He'll find the rookie out of Ohio State, and Emeka Egbuka. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
They'll run. It's Henderson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 11. Good for a Raven first down.
First and 10 at the 27.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. This is caught at the 2. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
5 more yards. That's another Baltimore first down.
A big mistake. It was first and goal, and it's intercepted. Past midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this man all the way. Touchdown, Buffalo.
You know, it always amazes me, right, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. A play fake. Now Williams. He'll get that to the former volunteer, Jalen Hyatt. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
At the 49-yard line.
To throw, it's Williams. He gets this one to Tucker. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Bills' 46-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. That's Egbuka in motion. On 2nd down, it's Williams. Rolling right. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be close to the first down. Welcome just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up 3rd and short yardage. He'll try to run for it with Henderson. And he will have the Ravens first down. He will convert. It's 3rd and short, and they pick up 4.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Out right and catch made. That's Egbuka. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his...
Got his man at the 6. And he will score! Oronde Gadsden. Touchdown, Ravens. paper, his first NFL touchdown. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Go.
On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. The rookie out of Penn State, Abdul Carter, the 3rd-round pick, getting in there for the sack in his NFL debut.
18, 60, 19 tight.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. This one is caught by Luke Musgrave. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. It's a huge play in a tight ball game. It covers 51 yards. Now Milroe on 1st down. That's complete. He finds Brian Thomas.
Complete to Brian Thomas Jr. Out of bounds at the 16-yard line. A gain of 9. Brings up
A good spot here. 2nd and a yard.
Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the 1st down, and they are going to set up from the 7-yard line.
Let's go now.
Here's a run. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break. Ball at the 3, 2nd down, and goal.
Bronco lady. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready?
So anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's 3rd down and goal. H.A. will score. Buffaloes. What a standout performance early on in this one. At his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Room to run past midfield. And he will score. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Baltimore. For Henderson, 48 total touchdowns in 4 years at Ohio State. And his first here in the NFL.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the 1st half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Ty Chandler now to bring it back. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Now Milroe. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Deputy! Viking 18!
Now it's Milroe. Forced to his right. He'll get this into the hands of Devon Achane. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. Both teams look good on the offensive side of the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. Chandler now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready? 19 Lions. Get it. Cowboy 80. Dragon 60.
They'll go play action with Milroe. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not. And he's taken down there.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 26-yard line.
On the board.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
60 by 18, Pioneer.
From the gun, it's Milroe. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Go.
Throwing now, Milroe on first down. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Come on, come on. Hey. Panther 60, 65, 7-5, Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Throwing is Milroe. That's complete left side to Worthy. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
On the jump. Ready. 60 Eagles, 60.
Again, it's Milroe. Out to his right. And he did a pretty good job trying to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
18, Mustang 19. 19 tight, 19 tight. 79 Broncos. Ready.
To the air, it's Milroe. Catch man, right side by Thomas. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Milroe to throw. Plus, to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He pulls it in around the 5. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll run with H.N. And he's got another one. Savon H.N. Touchdown, Bills. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value. And so far, this guy's been incredible.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
26-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. That's left side to Tucker. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Now he'll air one out. That's caught! And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 16.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, is clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Back in the end zone. He's got it. Emeka Ibuka. Touchdown, Ravens. For Ibuka, 26 total touchdowns in Ohio State. And now the rookie has number 1 in the NFL.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
At their own 28-yard line.
They'll start on the ground. It's H.N. They'll mark him down just shy of the 40. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
On the move, past the 40. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 59 yards.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Now it is first and goal.
Here we go. Set. Knocking 18.
Milrow. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Roman Wilson. Touchdown, Buffalo. His second touchdown now here in the season opener. Now the try here for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Bills will go up by 7. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. now. Here's 2nd and 7. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. Throw here down the field. Will fall. He's complete. Trying to locate Travion Henderson out of the backfield. And 3rd down coming up. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down.
And the Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Williams. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight. And it gives the team a 1st down. Out of the gun, it's Henderson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
At the 16-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Motion man is Hyatt. On 2nd down, it's Williams. He'll get this out to Henderson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here is a big one. 3rd down and 2. Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the playoff on 3rd and short. So, from 3rd and 2, back them up to 3rd and 7. That's Ibuka in motion. On 3rd down, it's Williams. On the run to the right, and that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That one, Emeka Ibuka. Touchdown, Ravens. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his 2nd touchdown here in week 1.
Kick is good.
The game-tying touchdown here in the 4th quarter and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score, but they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this 4th quarter lead.
Chandler now to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's out of bounds with the 1st down, so they get a new set of downs and just as importantly stop the clock. They'll drop to throw. Throw on the move is caught. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Ready.
A-Chain. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Ready, ready, ready.
On the zone read, this is Milrow. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
The truth is, Mike, they just aren't getting the push they need up front. This defense has been a motivated group these last couple plays, and now for the 2nd straight time, they failed to even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 19 yards on the pickup for number 19. And it's a 1st down. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now it's A-Chain. Yeah. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go.
1st and 10.
Here's 1st down.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point is up and through, and the Bills will go up by 7.
Ravens 42.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touch. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame. Williams to throw on 2nd down. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there, and we're likely down to a final snap. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. Past the 45. Still going. And this is a touchdown. They do it on the final play. And now decision time. Down 1. Will they go for 2 and the win?
Mike, I know everyone loves to debate these decisions, but I don't even think there's a decision to be made. You have got to keep your offense on the field, go for 2, and end this thing right here, no overtime.
And this kick is good. So they say no to going for 2 in the win, make the extra point, and we are headed to overtime. So, overtime coming up, and remember the rules now were changed in the offseason. They're the same as the overtime playoff rules. So each team gets to possess the football once. If you score a touchdown in the opening drive, it's no longer a walk-off. The other team can match it. From then on, it's next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. Any defensive score ends the game. All replay challenges come from upstairs, and we play 1 overtime period. If it's still tied, that's the way the game ends. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
On the ready. Ready. Cougar 19.
We'll get this forward to Worthy. A very nice defensive play there. They'll let you complete passes if they're going to end up like that. It's a completion, but a loss of yards.
Okay, ready.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
65 cat. Mustang 9. Top Warriors.
From the gun, it's Milrow. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete. He was looking for Devon Achane coming out of the backfield. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
19. Come on. 60 Eagles. 60.
Throwing is Milrow. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight. And it gives the team a 1st down. A run out of the gun with Achane. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Ravens' 36-yard line.
Panther 60. Panther 60. 70 Timberwolves. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Once again, it's Achane. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
On the set.
3rd down.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
Now it's Milrow. Exiting the pocket right. Taking off, he'll try and get there. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal.
What I like the most here is just the decision that when he wants to be a runner, he commits to being a runner, and he's able to weave his way downfield, pick up the 1st down, sets up 1st and goal.
Here's Achane. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Ready. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready.
Now they'll throw it with Milrow. And he can't get away. Down he goes back at the 16.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Ready.
To the air, it's Milrow. Great job by this defense. Nowhere near the end zone as we get to 4th and goal.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short gain.
So now, a big spot coming here. This to get a leg up in the OT. This kick is good. He knocks it through. And they get the upper hand as they take the lead to start overtime.
Of course they would have loved to finish this with a touchdown, of course. But this is the next best thing. You come out here in overtime, you get the early lead going up by 3, and now you put it on your defense. Can they come up with one stop to win this football game?
So, the opening drive of overtime yields 3. Can the opponents respond? They receive the kickoff now. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Motion man is Hyatt. Now a first throw here in overtime. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Baltimore, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. That's another quick first down. That's a 25-yard gain.
That's another Baltimore first down. It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Raven first down.
Motion man is Hyatt. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in covering, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Throwing again. Williams. Flush to his right. There's to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Trey Tucker, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down. Throw it again. It's Williams. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. So the Bills Mafia goes home happy. It's a win for Buffalo. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not me. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button and let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front to back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. To get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, bricks. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front to back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Mic check, 1, 2, 1, two. You wanna beef with your king, what is you gon' do? When you show up on the scene with a two, drew on you and your friend and play a little 2-on-2. If you do half of what I do, then you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with and quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we'll be standing in your front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out.